Hey YouTube DJs, this is AK DJ Advice or DJ Morrow, and I'm continuing on the Hercules DJ console RMX, which is actually really a MIDI controller, so you can probably use it. You could use it for the other applications besides Virtual DJ, but it comes with Virtual DJ, which is a great application. So I wouldn't change it unless you're going to be doing something else. But anyway, it can be mapped out any way you want. But I'm going to show you the functions real quickly. We all know what these do. Hopefully you know what the crossfader does. I'm going to show you briefly. Like I said, this is your main volume or master, and this is volume A for A deck and volume B for B deck. Everything is the same on both sides, so just want to let you know there's a few things that are just a little different, but other than that, it's basically the same. I'm going to go over here to the corner. Right here is a mic input, and it has a volume, and it has an on and off switch, which corresponds with the front. You can also hook it up to the front if you like. You don't have to hook it up to the top. It's up to you. On the other side, which is the right side, right top, there is a headphone 1/4 inch, and it has a volume control. Also, you have a Q mix if you want to mix, hear both sides or hear a little of that side or that side, whatever you want, which corresponds with the Q button, Q select. So if you hit that, you will be hearing it over there. Same thing on this side. And you can also hear them together if you want. That's really up to you. So we covered these. Now I'm going to cover the center. Now the center has, this is easy, that's the balance. You can see it has balance. Also both sides have highs, see both sides, mids, and they have lows. And they have kill switches for each individual. So if you want to take out, if you want to take out the highs or the lows, you can take them out if you want. It's totally entirely up to you. Okay, now the center, that's a little different. Some people aren't well, there's a lot of units that do have a scratch mode, scratch on unit, but this is the scratch, deactivate, activate button. And by the way, all these are illuminated. These are all illuminated when you're using them. They illuminate, so it's kind of cool. And you don't have to have you don't have to have an external power source. It works off the computer's power. So just want to let you know. This is up and down. What do? Well, they scroll through your music. So in other words, if you're going to the music, it'll scroll through up and down and go up and down with conjunction with the jog wheel. You can do it real fast. Now this left and right is for your menus. In other words, if you have a menu or a file, like say you have dance, you have urban, it'll scroll through your files. Instead, you can have a lot of files, but this will scroll to back and forth to your files or wherever you want to go. Just want to let you know what that does. In the center, these are your load buttons. So once you get your music queued up, you can load deck B and you can load deck A. So deck A is playing, and you can find a file, you can scroll, use the jog wheel, then load it from there. You don't have to touch. The idea is why you have a controller, so you don't have to really touch the PC at all or the laptop. Okay, now these buttons. These buttons can be mapped out any way you want. It's up to you how you map them. But the way they have it here for the Virtual DJ LE is, this is your loop. Loop in, loop out. So that's your loop in button, loop out button. So that's 1 and 4. Now 2 and 5, this is your pitch blend button. So that's pitch plus, pitch minus. And down below we have our effects. They have 2 ones, which are kind of cool. Your flange effect. You've heard that before. And your beat grind effect, which is really a cool effect. So just want to point that out to you. So now on the sides, on both sides, if you notice, you have pitch controls. Everybody knows what that does. It increases, decreases the pitch of your MP3, whatever you're using. Now I just also want to emphasize one thing, because really these buttons are kind of cool. Now these buttons are the buttons that control your well, it's a beat lock, but the book, I'm going to just read it to you so you'll understand. I'm going to read it to you so I don't mess up on the beat lock. It says here, Virtual DJ, the 5 DJC edition, which is limited edition, It says here, this button switches the master tempo function on and off, and the tempo locks the music to the current tone, allowing it to change the tempo without changing the tone. So that's cool. It's a cool feature. I just want to read it so I wouldn't tell you my version of it and get it wrong. Anyway, this is of course the pitch reset, so like if you do that and you want to reset it, or in the case of syncing. Sync button, everybody's worst enemy or best friend. So it depends on the DJ. So I just want to let you know what that does. They're both located on both sides. Well, let's just say you're running this one and it's got, let's say, 120 beats per minute, and on this side you got 125. So this one's playing, track A, and you hit this side, which isn't playing, but you want to hear it. You got to hit play first, and you'll be hearing it on your headphones. And you sync it, and it automatically beat syncs it for you. Not all the time, so don't always depend on that. I mean, it's a nice feature, but you don't have to depend on it. Okay, so I think that covered most of everything. I did it really quickly, really briefly. Oh, I forgot about these buttons. These are advanced buttons, so advance, forward, and if you want to go to a certain spot, say you queued it up and you want to go to that cue point, you could use these too. I forgot about those buttons, but anyway, those are advanced buttons, and they're right here. I think I got everything. Anyway, if I didn't get anything, I'll cover it next time. But anyway, I want to let you know, if you do use a scratch feature, I'm not sure if I just covered those, but make sure you put it on some rubber a pad or something, because it will dampen them, because these are sensitive just like anything else. If you have a lot of bass, it can distort that scratch feature. A lot of times it depends on what you're using it for. So if you want to scratch, you can scratch. If you want to just beat mix, you can just beat mix and not use the scratch. So it's really whatever you want to do with it. And once again, if I forgot something on the Hercules, the Hercules DJ RMX, which is actually a MIDI controller, just want to let you know, just give me a PM, a shout out or something. Anyway, this is a DJ advice saying good gig and God bless. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Bye now.